Warning: this Let's Play may contain discussions including, but not limited to, sexual references, drug use, and violence. It will certainly contain vulgar language and radical lunatic left-wing discussions. It is not intended for younger audiences. Okay, welcome everybody. This is Thorn with the Game Design Lexicon. I have a feeling this one's going to be a quiet one. Then I might have to get some background music going here. Let me get that at least somewhat started here. A new version of VLC. Not right now. Not right now. So let's put that on. And welcome everybody. This Storm with the Game Design Lexicon. Today is going to be our King's Bounty Day. King's Bounty for MS-DOS. 3 different versions I considered. We had a Commodore 64 version, an Amiga version, and a MS-DOS version played via DOSBox. The Commodore 64 version, I had no idea there was even a Commodore 64 version out for it. So that wasn't really an option. The graphics were far inferior, and I'm not even sure the gameplay was the same. We had the Amiga version, which I'm sure probably had decent graphics. Graphically, it was nearly identical to the MS-DOS version. And then we had the MS-DOS version, which was the version I played when I was younger. So that is what we are going to play. Let's get started. This is probably only going to be a day's project. I can't imagine this lasting multiple play sessions, but let's get started. Let me put on some music because I have a feeling this is going to be really sound dry. So, some really apparently soft music. Oh, there we go. Don't want it too loud. Okay, King's Bounty, designed by John Van Cunningham. Just in case you're not familiar with the King's Bounty game, King's Bounty pretty much kickstarted the entire turn-based 4X strategy movement. So Heroes of Might and Magic, you have basically 2 games to thank for that, both of which I have on my two playlist. One of them we're playing today, which is King's Bounty. And then the other one is another game called Warlords, which we will get to eventually. But today we are going to play this. I probably won't play 2 strategy games in a row, but let us get started. So when you start off, you have a choice of loading a save game or selecting your character. A, Knight, B, Paladin, C, Sorceress, D, Barbarian. I will be choosing the Sorceress because she is just fucking fabulous, dude. Look at that. Look at that Fabu outfit, man. Okay, so Sorceress it is. So, name. Let's do our regular Shelza when we pick a girl. Let's do easy difficulty. Since I haven't played this in God knows how long, it does. You get less of a score. You get more days to solve the game, yeah, that's about it. So, do you wish to destroy the game of Shells of the Sorceress? So I already started another game just to make sure it works, so yes, I do. Shells of the Sorceress, a new game is being created. So this is the game itself. We have menus at the top here. How do you pull those down? Oh yeah, options, got it. Controls. Days left. No, not that's Smiths. So it works very similar to a menu-driven game. We have all of our status stuff over there on the right side. Contracts, siege weapons, magic. I'm not sure what the 4th one is, and I guess the last one's maybe money? I don't know. And we start off near the main castle. Now, the object of the game is to get contracts for killing certain people, and then you have to find out what castle they're in, build an army up, and go attack them. So, these are the options. Thank God they're friggin' in-game here, so I do have the manual open just in case, right? We have View Army. There's my army. I have 30 peasants and 10 sprites. Peasants are wimpy. Sprites are not all that powerful either. You can tell by hit points. Sprites have 10. Peasants have 30. The damage that they do, 30 to 30, 10 to 20. G cost. That's how much they cost per unit, I think. Their morale. My sprites fly, and I believe they also have ranged combat, so that's always good. If I only had flying creatures, I could choose fly, but I don't. What was control? What was it? Control C? Oh, got it. Delay, I don't care about. Sound, walk, beep, animation. We'll keep all that on. Options, what do we got here? Contract information, which we have no contract. Auto mapping, that is the map. That's all we've found so far. Then let's see, puzzle solve. What is that again? Oh yeah. So this is our puzzle. Those are all the guys that we're going to be capturing or killing. Man, the friggin' animation for this. Let me see if I need maybe slow it down a little. Slow the cycles down a little. Maybe even more. Oh my god, dude. Even then, the friggin' animation. No, I'll just keep it at $3,000 without. Around $3,000, I guess. That makes it pretty fast, but whatever. So what else we got? Search area. Search. It will take 10 days to do a search of this area. I don't want to search. That's for finding if you know that there might be something like a buried treasure or something there. You can search the area. Use magic. View character. Shells of the sorceress. My leadership, commissions per week. That's how much money I earn per week. So once a week goes by, I get a paycheck, 3,000 gold. I currently have 10,000 gold, 2 spell power, maximum number of spells. One of the reasons why I chose the sorceress, and look how fucking fabu she is in that picture too, is she has a higher number of max spells than anyone else and spell power. No villains caught, no artifacts found, no castles garrisoned, no followers killed. Current score, nothing because I've just started, right? Okay, wait till the end of the week, quit and save, none of that. Use magic. I don't know which of those spells I actually have. My guess would be, 0 of each, right? So, yeah. That's it. Let's go get some troops and a commission, and let's get on our way. Do I hear any sound from the game? I can't tell. B, audience with the king. Trumpets announce your arrival with regal fanfare. King Maximus rises from his throne to greet you and proclaims, "My dear Shelza, I can aid you better after you've captured 3 more villains." Okay, let's recruit some soldiers. Let's start off with the most powerful there are. They are 300 apiece, so let's do 4 of them. So you'll notice that my gold over there, I got rid of that big coin, and now I got a bunch of little coins, right? So let's do B archers. Let's do 4 of those, 250 apiece. And then a militia, 50 a pop. We can do a maximum of 30, and we're going to do that full 30 because we're going to need it. And that is that. So let's get out of here, and let's go adventure. Oh, we do have footsteps, right? We have treasure. After scouring the area, you fall upon a hidden treasure cache. You may A, take the 500 gold, or B, distribute the gold to the peasants, increasing your leadership by 10. I always like that B option. Leadership is how many troops you can have. So let's do that. I'll get gold in other ways. Now, those little spots there where there's treasures and shit, those are randomized each game. The sign reads, orange is north. Orange? Orange? And then we got, your scouts have sighted some peasants, some skeletons, and some wolves. Attack? Yes. And then we have the combat. And this is very, very Heroes of Might and Magic, essentially, right? So let's get those guys up, get these guys up. Those guys can move twice. Let's get those guys forward. Can they shoot and hit something? Oh, yeah, bonk. There goes the wolves. Oh, yeah, I can move diagonal. Great, great. So here comes the skellies. Here comes the peasants. I don't think they're going to make it. Uh-oh. The wolves are probably going to be able to attack my militia. They killed one, but I killed all 4 of them. Let's get my peasants forward. Can't shoot. I thought sprites could shoot. Let's wait, though. So, boink. Skeletons didn't kill anyone. Let's go ahead and shoot the skells. Killing 0, great. And then the peasants should move forward, and that should give us an opportunity to get them dead. Love that PC speaker sound. Well done, Shells of the Sorceress. You have successfully vanquished yet another foe. Spoils of war. 250 gold. So, it's good to know that I can also move diagonal. And now we're wandering around here. We got money. Of course, we're going to distribute it amongst the peasants again, always. A tribe of nomads greet you and your army warmly. Their shaman, in awe of your prowess, teaches you the secret of his tribe's magic. Your maximum spell capacity increases by 1. How about that? How about that? Isn't that farkin' wonderful? So, I started up my my OBS today, and for some reason my webcam was kind of out of focus. So I'm not sure if there's anything going on there, and if there is, I definitely apologize. I put it back in focus, but usually when it loses those settings, it means it lost all the settings, but it looks the same otherwise, so I'm hoping there's not anything else that's fucked up with it. Anyway, dwarves, wolves, and zombies. Now, of course, I can always hit no, but they're going to follow me, right? So let's go ahead and attack them. Peasants forward, sprites forward. Let's move those guys out into the front. Let's get these zombies shot up here. Any relation to King's Field? And not that I know of, X-Band. King's Field is a first-person real-time dungeon crawler that I believe started on the Sony PlayStation. Am I right? Sony PlayStation is where that started. Maybe earlier than that. I could be wrong. I know they had a Sega Saturn version, right? King's Field is, yeah, more of a Dungeon Master type game, just first-person real-time rather than first-person turn-based like Dungeon Master. This one is King's Bounty, so you may be more familiar with this type of game if I mention Heroes of Might and Magic, because that is the game series that pretty much made this genre popular, right? Heroes of Might and Magic is the big one in this field. However, there were 2 games that started off that entire genre, right? Which is turn-based 4X strategy. And the 2 games are King's Bounty, which is what I'm playing right now, and then I have another one on my list that we're going to be playing eventually called Warlords and Warlords 2. And those 2 games pretty much kicked off that turn-based 4X strategy genre. Can we shoot? That's weird. I could have swore the sprites shot. I guess I'm wrong with that. At least my archers shoot. I'll have to go get more of those because those have been invaluable. Let's pass. Those dwarves are going to come up and just beat the shit out of my sprites and stuff. And it is just all turn-based, right? You move your guys, you attack, you defend, you recruit. The goal of the game is you have... Oh, bip. There goes... I bet you he's going to kill most of my peasants. Dwarves are pretty powerful. So you have a monthly salary or a weekly salary. You are commissioned to find baddies and... Warlords 3. Oh, yeah, yeah. So, was there a 3? I know there was a 1 and 2. I wasn't sure if there was a 3 or not. Warlords. Give me a second. Let me pull it up. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, Warlords was the first one I played. No relation to the 1981 Atari game, obviously. So in the Warlords universe, you have... oh, shit, they made all the way up to... Oh, they made Warlord... let me put this in release date sort. So first one was Warlords in 1989. You're talking about Warlords 3. They had Reign of Heroes and Dark Lords Rising. Plus, they also came out with a Warlords Battle Cry. Warlords... Oh, they had a Warlords 4. Warlords Battle Cry 3. These I've never even heard of, so I'm pulling them up here because I don't know if I've ever seen it. Flipping through my old PC Gamer magazine just last month and I saw it there. I was like, oh, so that's what it's called. Oh, yeah, dude. So I'll be playing probably Warlords 1 and... maybe Warlords 1, but almost certainly I'll be playing Warlords 2 eventually. Oh yeah, dude, this looks exactly... Warlords 3 looks exactly like the other Warlords games. Interesting. Yeah, I definitely played Warlords 2 the most. Nice. That's the one I'm used to the most. Played the living shit out of it. I mean, constantly for the better part of a year at least. I think you had different maps in the game. Was it? Edit? I can't remember if it was just one map. And then let's see, Dark Lords Rising. Yeah, all these look like just like better iterations. Maybe I should take a look. Oh, these were made for Windows in 1998. Huh. Man, just that one era of games in between like 95 and XP are really hard to play. Warlords Battle Cry in 2000. Warlords Battle Cry looks goddamn similar to Heroes of Might and Magic. Looks like it could be the same fucking game. Strategy, diagonal, isometric. These are real-time, though. A real-time strategy, which is really weird. Huh. I guess the Battlecry series was real-time strategy, but the Warlords series alone was turn-based, which is interesting. I didn't know they had them all the way this long. I stopped playing, I'm pretty sure, at 2. Wait a second. Warlords... No, I take that back, dude. Warlords 4 looks really fucking familiar. Maybe I played this. It looks so familiar, dude. I don't even know what to say. And Warlords Battlecry 3 is real-time, so I probably wouldn't have played it. Interesting. Let's get back to... King's Bounty. Yeah, so King's Bounty and Warlords are the two games that pretty much kickstarted the genre, which is really interesting, really interesting. Boink. That's going to hurt the shit out of my peasants. Yeah, I'm going to have to go get more archers for sure. First off, I'm just about to lose all my peasants, right? Oh. But from what I understand, I think if there's like a limit of them, they only replenish at the end of the week. So well done, Shells of the Sorceress. You have successfully vanquished yet another foe. 825 gold. So here's a tree house here. These are really cool. These are things that have certain creatures here. So in this case, there are gnomes available. I can recruit up to 14 at a cost of 60 gold pieces each. So let's go ahead and recruit 14. Oh, wait a second. I already have the maximum number of armies. So let's do this. Let's disband our peasants. And then let's recruit 14 gnomes to replace them. We also should go back to the main castle and replenish, or not replenish, but add to our archers and other troops that we got there. So you'll notice up at the top, I have days left, 898. That's how long I have to explore the world and solve all the quests. So recruit soldiers. C. So we still have 3 pikemen. So let's grab all 3 of them. B. Archers. Let's grab the last 3 of those. And A. Let's go ahead and grab all 12 militia, since the militia were doing us really well. Now, there's a town right here. This is where you get commissions. So we're going to go in here. Get a new contract. So this is the first level contract. Name, Murray the Miser. Alias, none. Reward, 5,000 gold. Last seen on Continentia. What a original name for a continent. So we'll find him on this. I think we're on Continentia right now. Castle unknown, distinguishing features, threadbare clothes, bald patch with hair combed to cover it, incessant cough. Crimes, Murray is wanted for various petty crimes as well as for treason. He allowed a group of pirates to enter the castle and free criminals. So we can rent a boat, we can gather information. Castle Vutar is under no one's rule. It has a few wolves, a few dwarves, some peasants, some sprites, and a few skeletons. So that one right there sounds really easy to capture, right? I can also buy a bridge spell or siege weapons. Do I have enough for siege weapons? Because I might go ahead and do that. I did. So now I have siege weapons. So now I can siege a castle, which is awesome. You'll notice that I also have the animations on the right hand of my screen are filling out, right? So let's get going. The sign reads, rent a boat and sail the seas, explore the easy way. We are going to pass on that right now. I don't really want to spend the money. What's up, y'all? Sign reads, there are 2 artifacts per continent. So not only do the signs give you directions, they also, of course, give you hints. Few wolves, few orcs, many sprites. Let's do that. So, oh yeah, these guys aren't tough at all. Let's get our good guys out here. Let's get these orcs first, because they also shoot. Oh, those wolves are going to be able to attack. But, oh shit, they did 3 damage. What a bummer. Oh, I forgot that that's what the sprites do. The sprites actually fucking teleport. So let's get those guys over here to kill the sprites. And then shoot. And then we'll move these guys in. I think the gnomes can shoot too, no? Options. Can they fly? Is that what it is? Use magic? No. So if they fly... Oh, no, they can't fly either. Really? I wonder if I can view their stats. Army. Gnomes, 14. Yeah, it doesn't give me any like special shit about them, so I don't know. Peasant's Way, and the reason why they call this Peasant's Way is because it always has a little wagon where you can recruit peasants. I fucking hate peasants. They're cheap as hell, but if you have too many of them against certain types of creatures, they're going to be more of a hindrance than a help, right? So, Town of Riverton. Gather information. Castle Azram is under no one's rule. Many sprites, few orcs, few skeletons, some peasants. Oh, wait a second. I didn't get all that. A few ghosts. So the ghosts are, I believe, the ones. If there's ghosts and they kill any of your army, I believe the ghosts move over to that army. No, they okay, let me say that again. If ghosts attack one of your guys and they kill some of your guys, the amount of dudes that you kill get added to the ghosts' numbers. So if you have like hundreds of peasants and a ghost comes in and pops your peasants and kills like 100 of them, that's 100 ghosts, and that's a fuck ton of ghosts. That will fuck you up. Okay, what do we got, y'all? Pikemen. Let's go ahead and shoot our orcs, of course. 1, 2, 1. So they have druids too. Or gnomes, not druids. They look like fucking druids, don't they? Okay, well, they're dead now. The peasants are dead anyway. I'm gonna have them wait. It's like the orcs and archers are having it out. Those pikemen are really powerful, by the way, which is why there's like only 7 of them and they've been just like hacking through shit. Holy shit, that's loud. Maybe I should turn that down just a little. There's no in-game volume, so we'll turn that down. 525 for vanquishing them. So leadership 74. Armies are doing okay, I think. Distribute the gold. It's only 100 gold. I mean, so here's a castle here. 6 villains rule Continentia. Incontinentia buttocks. So who's here? Castle Voltar. Various groups of monsters. Lay siege? Yes. Since we have siege equipment, right? Let's go ahead and wait. And then shoot. He shoots, he scores. Wait. And wait. I'll let them come to me. Wolvies will get an attack. And of course they'll attack my goddamn militia. Militia's just like one step above peasants, really. Oh, god damn it. I hate when the fucking fairies teleport. So if there is a creature next to a unit that shoots, they can't shoot, right? So my archer can't shoot. He has to attack those fairies. We're gonna wait. Okay, shoot the dwarves. Probably not a good idea to attack with my militia. My militia's kind of getting roughed up. Shit, they even did a good job of killing one of my pikemen. And those aren't cheap. Of course, now I'll be able to go back and get more dudes, right? Or get guys here, right? Oh, I can garrison guys here, which is a good idea. So let's go ahead and garrison the militia. I can also remove them if I want. Let's also garrison... No, that's good. That's good. Just those guys. I can't remember what good garrisoning them does. I mean, obviously, the idea is to protect it from anyone taking it back over if you don't garrison them, but... A tribe of nomads greets you and your army warmly. Their shaman in awe of your prowess teaches you the secret of his tribe's magic. Your maximum spell capacity is a complete... Oh shit! I don't want to attack again. I wanted to go get recruits first. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna generally run from these guys, even though they're gonna follow us. I want to spend what little money I have on some more troops. Dude, it takes Twitch like 30 fucking minutes every stream on the Twitch app on my phone to be like, hey, you're streaming. Manage your stream from your phone. It's like, no, thank you. 1 pikeman. Can't get any archers. And I guess that's a break. I can get 38 militia, though. That's kind of nice. Anyway, I'm going to take a short break. This is Thorn with the Game Design Lexicon. We are currently playing King's Bounty for MS-DOS, a wonderful turn-based strategy game from, I think, 1990 or 1992, I want to say. If you like the content here, make sure you give us a follow down below on Twitch, where we do stream currently Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, noon p.m. till 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. That is GMT -6. Or, of course, you can always watch this stuff over on YouTube after the fact. YouTube after the fact. Just hit subscribe and alert. I don't know where I'm going with this. You can also catch our, not like I don't say this like 6 times, 7 times a day. 3 times that per week, constantly for the last like 3 years of my life. You can hit our bouts to get other social media platforms that we occupy, as well as other information about me. I'm going to take a short music break, and I'll be back with some more King's Bounty for MS-DOS.